Hey Metaverse Cribs, I'm Bileca and I work for Voxel Architects. We've been designing and building in the Metaverse for the last 2 years and I'm super excited to show you some of our favorite builds. I got 84 parcels that I worked on, but for today I will only have time to show you 4 of them. Let's go! Welcome to the House of M. This parcel is owned by the whale community and it is used for different exhibitions. This building was commissioned by Whale Shark and its purpose was to become one of the most luxuriant, eye-popping and detailed build in crypto voxels at that time. We have built this 1.5 years ago and since then it has still remained one of the most detailed builds we have ever created to this date, featuring 1,000 custom-made Vox models. The style of the build is Baroque, inspired by the ostentatious Russian oligarch mansions. The building hosts some Easter eggs too. For example, if you look on the ceiling, you can observe a painting entitled The Creation of Whale Community, an altered version of Michelangelo's creation of Adam masterpiece. Also, throughout the building, you'll also see a lot of memes referencing Whale Shark NFT buying spree back in 2019. So, that was House of M. Let's go check out the next one. Pleased to welcome you to Project Pagoda, the only crypto voxels build that can rival the House of M. This parcel is owned by the whale Chinese community and it's an elegy to the famous Chinese culture and architecture. The build is split in 5 floors and each floor has a specific representation. First floor represents the water element. The texture on the walls are inspired by waves and on the central stage you will be able to see 2 koi fishes forming the yin and yang symbol. Moreover, in the middle of the floor you will spot a central attraction, which is a live koi pond. Second floor is wood and nature element. The second floor is a balcony that overlooks the first floor and is filled with bamboo trees. Third floor represents the fire element and it's mostly decorated in nuances of red and yellow. It has a gong as a central piece which represents the call to battle in ancient times. Fourth floor represents the earth element and is decorated in earthy nuances, featuring a big Zen garden as its centerpiece. The fifth and last floor represents the metal element, gold. As a centerpiece it has Buddha, a prevalent figure in Chinese religion. We chose to place it on the last floor to be as close to the sky as possible. Let's now jump in another metaverse and check out some of our other builds. Welcome to ConsenSys, one of the biggest structure ever built in Decentraland. This behemoth of a building is built on 100 parcels and its purpose was to become an interactive and immersive virtual office space. The build shape is inspired by the logo of ConsenSys and it is built as a spiral, horizontally and vertically. In the center of the spiral, you will find an open-air amphitheater surrounded by a forest in which the MetaMask Fox is hiding. Inside the build, you will find a ConsenSys reception, an art gallery, a meeting room, and many more places to look out for. The build features a special lift that has a secret function. It will teleport you to a skybar. The skybar is floating above the build, and it has a glass floor so you are able to see the entire structure from above in all of its might. This is MintySwap headquarters. It is built in the sandbox virtual world and it's one of the first social hubs available for visit. The client's goal was to create an interactive space for the MintySwap community. Their main objective was to have a space where they can host events, for which we created a big theater area with an open glass roof and a grand art gallery where they can showcase their latest artworks from the platform. The design of the build is inspired by a leaf, which resembles Minty, the mascot of MintySwap. While it's still not an official architectural term, we can say that the architectural style is futuristic, inspired by the cyberpunk artistic current, filled with neons and high-contrast, eye-popping colors. The main color going around the build is mint, which is complemented by nuances of magenta and gold. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed your tour. If you'd like to learn more about Voxel Architects and our portfolio of nearly 100 builds, feel free to check out our website and find us on social media. Thanks again, and I'll see you around in the Metaverse.